10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
And I mean, there was never a matter, I believe, in 4 or 5 years of Dota where he wasn't in it. Just the concept of the hero in general puts him in every meta. I mean, it's a hero that can gank whatever lane at whatever time, and there's no big downside to him.
Radiant team pick.
Warlord.
Seems like we have been trolled, as there's the Warlord coming out from Entity. So heavy right click damage coming in with the carry pick.
10 seconds remaining.
The thing that worries me a little is that Entity has no real answer to Max and Feeble at this point, and then Feeble on a Troll Warlord is not what you want to fight, because Troll Warlord naturally does not want to go for direct damage, just more likely to go in movement or utility, like hey, having Halberd picked up maybe, or just go for more stats in general to survive. But what is your Troll is going to be? How worth is your Troll if he just has no damage, even if he survives the whole team fight? He just can't bring anyone down. It's okay on the puck, I would say. Well, we have the Brewmaster Band-Aid, and we also have like a Deuce cheeky lineup out, so there's not many heroes that could still run on the offlane. I could imagine them picking up a Clockwork, or if... maybe, and that's a big maybe, if they really want to commit to a Troll lineup and switch it up a bit. Put the puck on the offlane, pick Silencer 5th pick. Out of the blue. Just get Silencer, great against Bane, great against Sun King, okay against Prophet. Well, benefits heavily from the Troll Warlord cheeky lineup out, so
there's
might be a bit too squishy. Many heroes might get run down on the offlane. I could imagine them picking up a Clockwork on the side of Entity and cancelling out the big ultimates on Team EVOS. Maybe, and that's a big maybe, if they really want to commit to a Troll lineup and switch it up a bit. Put the puck on the offlane, pick Silencer 5th pick. Out of the blue. I think they just generally get Silencer, great against Bane, great. Probably a heavy melee strength hero coming out. I could imagine the CK. He's not the best against Troll, but alright, or Timber, that works. He's tanky, he can do damage. Decent against Troll on the offlane. He doesn't completely get shit on by the Troll +1. Why not Timber?
Finalnya itu ada 4.
10 seconds remaining.
EVOS mau menang pun susah, Pak.
5 seconds
tapi 10
remaining.
ya, bentar. Tapi kalau EVOS menang 10 winnya. Entity bakal 9. Kayak nanti ada revisi lagi kayaknya dari sananya. Oke lah, nggak apa-apa. Oke, kita lihat ini EVOS mengambil tim bersama Azura yang bakal pakai sih feeling gua nanti. Kalau nggak
Timber is pretty much never a target to hit with a Shadow Demon, so Timber, the only thing he actually has to care about is probably the Earth Spirit silence or the puck jumping on him, but on the other hand, who wants to jump on a Timbersaw if you're playing against Sand King and Bane and heroes that just completely destroy you once you jump in the backline without protection?
Radiant team pick.
So, we're looking at Entity, and they have a Troll lined up for the late game. They have good right clickers with the puck and the Shadow Demon, probably picking up another ranged hero as well as the 5th slot. Still waiting on the Silencer. Probably not a silencer, but hey, one can hope. Team members picked up the Razor. That's the anti Viper pick. They banned out the OD already. Now they picked the Razor, so OD, Razor, and Viper are in a weird kind of triangle where they each counter out each other.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Viper could have been a great pick for Entity. A hero that heavily needs to rely on attack speed, and Troll provides that just for him, so he can go for tanky items and just still do a lot of damage. However, looking at the EVOS lineup, they're fairly tanky, and they should have no problem whatsoever to hold a high ground if they ever go down. But there's a Timbersaw, Nature's Prophet pushing out on the sideline, Sand King obviously, the Razor Plasma Field, so everything they have just pushes out the waves, and it's going to be really hard for Entity to get the initial waves onto the high ground. And that's a good answer. They see the EVOS teamfight lineup. They first of all do not commit to your counter picks directly. Picked up a Troll, picked the Earth Spoot into it. So yeah, go ahead, do your teamfight lineup, and then 5th pick. Hey, you know what about your teamfight? We're gonna pick a Magnus, so you never want to initiate on us. And now suddenly it's swang around to the side of Entity Gaming, if you ask me. I think they have a really strong lineup now. Shadow Demon as protection, Earth Spirit as a roamer, Puck in general together with Troll. There's so much synergy in them.
Ten seconds remaining.
I mean, is there a lane you're not fine with the race? Like, unless it's like a sniper lich or something that constantly annoys you, or heavy magic nukes, you should be completely fine with the race. And against the Shadow Demon, for example, get a stick and 2 of the lineup are safe. Razor and Timbersaw, just stick on Timbersaw. What you gonna do? Shadow Demon can't use any spells, otherwise the Timber heals off the gank.
Prepare for battle.
And on the side... Oh, you're not done yet?
My power is spent.
Looks like no, Timber should be getting it. There are no 4 runes going to the dire side. Almost. And surprisingly, we see the Timbers off for the safe lane against the Magnus. So both teams kind of swapped their lanes here. Sand King plus the Nature's Prophet heading top with a laser mid. That is interesting. They used both of their supporting heroes just to, hey, secure lane. Right decision against the troll top, even though the Nature's Prophet tends to not do so well against the troll early on, but he should be fine once he picks up boots.
Nothing for you.
Not what you want. That's potentially a sell for 2 Thangerstein, so... get chased up by 3 in 3. So, mid lane, have no Mexican standoff, base supports heading for the ring. Razor against Puck tends to favor the Razor as well. Gonna be bottom. Nail it. He knows it's an illusion, so he doesn't even bother. So, interesting skill build on the Timbers or bottom. Not a single point in Whirling Death yet on level 3 against the Magnus. Teehee just getting harassed on the tower by the Bane illusions. So tanky. I have a top. No, they spotted at the pull. Big gangs. Jabizi just staying away from them. He knows the potential of Sand King and Nature's Prophet just hitting him down, and he has no real escape against him. Catches the 5th. Is he going to do this? It was all just a bait. Perfectly baited out, wanted the Shadow Demon. It was the plan all along. And it is an interesting decision actually farming the Sand King top, I agree, but on the other hand you cannot kind of understand Nature's Prophet just being there so the Sand King has a lane he can actually farm in. And Nature's Prophet can always go to the jungle and farm off there. Perfectly baited out, wanted the Shadow Demon. It was the plan all along. And it is an interesting decision actually farming the Sand King top, I agree, but on the other hand you cannot kind of understand Nature's Prophet just being there so the Sand King has a lane he can actually farm in. And Nature's Prophet can always go to the jungle and farm off there. So it perfectly baited out, wanted the Shadow Demon. It was the plan all along. And it is an interesting decision actually farming the Sand King top, I agree, but on the other hand you cannot kind of understand Nature's Prophet just being there so the Sand King has a lane he can actually farm in. They have 1 stun, but out on the troll, Nature's Prophet can always go to the jungle and farm off there. So it perfectly baited out, wanted the Shadow Demon. It was the plan all along. And it is an interesting decision actually farming the Sand King top, I agree, but on the other hand you cannot kind of understand Nature's Prophet just being there so the Sand King has a lane he can actually farm in. They have 1 stun, but out on the troll, Nature's Prophet can always go to the jungle and farm off there. So he perfectly baited out when he wanted to get it even. It was the plan all along. It is an interesting decision actually farming the Sand King top. I agree, but on the other hand, you cannot kind of understand. Nature's Prophet just being there, so the Sand King has a lane you can actually farm it. They have one.
New life will make its home.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just getting the
Invisibility.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I return to the Underscape.
Down. Well, that was a good sentry. Lost luck, I think. I believe they spotted him somehow. Might have been just a high ground. I think they saw something when they had two supports up here. However, looking at the mid lane, Puck really needed that kill. He's down on 18 last hits to the 41 of Razor with 20 denies, 19. UK lead already established at 7 minutes as well. And taking a look at the net worth chart, we see the Timber on top, well above pretty much everyone. Razor trading slightly behind on the same level as the Troll Warlord. And Magnus just shortly after up with the Sand King, and we see Puck down. Over in the pit, there's a bit of action here. Nightmare coming out. And a TP. And they spot out the stack as well, Dave. Not sure Nature's Prophet can take it yet, but if they get one or two heroes there together with the Nature's Prophet, they might steal the stack from the Troll Warlord.
Go for my armor.
The wages of fear.
The seeds of fortune.
Max reactive armor just tanking the tower hits. He doesn't care.
Is under attack.
Magnus just TP's out. He knows there's nothing he can do, so just go to the troll, give him power so he farms faster. They even skipped RP. So he skipped RP on level 6 just to get more power levels up. Just go full supportive on the Troll Warlord here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
TP top.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Has the skewer. But the Sand King is fairly low, so we might even see a rotation coming in here. But not to. I think he's too much of a target. And the Zuri just, yeah, I'm gonna take this tower. He doesn't care. He literally outregens the tower, so there's nothing. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Soul Ring as well. What are you gonna do? Just gonna take your creep wave every time. However,
Gold is a great conductor.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
and geez. Saw the Shadow Demon going down at the Rage Pit. Probably caught out.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And T is struggling ever more. Skipped the bottle. Has his Veil now up, so that will give him some more ganking potential. He got completely destroyed in the lane. There's not much he can do. He had not enough supporting power in the mid lane. Not against the Bane. And
Dire's top tower has fallen.
we see Timber going on bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was a call, killing off the Bane together with the Earth Spirit, but they lost two heroes on their side, so good reaction from Sand King and to Nature's Prophet. That means a 5k lead now for EVOS. Super early on, and with their lineup, it's looking fairly grim for Entity.
Dire are scanning.
It's a super popular build, just skipping the Blind Dagger first, go for the jumps early on. Yes, you get a blink early on with your first epicenter, but that's pretty much it. And the power of the troll in the team fight being completely uncontested. No jump on the troll means troll's gonna run around and kill off your supports. And that's exactly what happened.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
By quite a lot as well. 5k lead cut down to 2k from EVOS. They're still not in big trouble, but they have to worry about the troll. However, Facehugger finding T. So well, I think what happened is he saw it disappearing, thought he took it, and then turned around, and then he realized, hey, I didn't get it. And then he saw Facehugger.
The seeds of fortune. Go for mountain.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So I don't think Entity actually wants to go for late game. He knows there's no ultimates. Even with 4 TPs or 3 TPs at the bot lane, they can't bring down the troll, even though they try. Yeah. So what I like about this, about the Nature's Prophet right now, he went for the Solar Crest. This should be Rage. That's a smoke Rage bit, and completely unspotted as there's a... You see EVOS smoking at the bot rune. I think they smelled with the Troll Lord now, but I don't think there's much they can actually do about it. There's no big ultimate up. They have nothing, and Troll is already way down. He's gone.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and it seems like there's just simply not enough physical damage output from the side of EVOS to even remotely bring down the Troll. After the first run of stuns with the Sand King jumping in the pit and everything, nothing happens. Nature's Prophet put the Zodiac Thrust on him and hit him like 6-7 times. Literally no damage. Only one doing damage to the Troll was actually the Roshan with the most damage dealt on him. And then RP comes in and completely turns the fight around, and yeah. That's an Aegis, and Troll didn't even lose the Aegis. He still has it. SNY finished up, now going for the BKB, and once he has that BKB, who's going to stop him? I don't think anyone can. I think they're just going to run straight up at the towers and get a tower every time the BKB is up.
Yeah, EVOS will really have to pull it out of the bag right now, and as they jump forward, they may well get this kill onto Joby. He's looking really low. He pulls out the disruption, but that's just going to be more damage for Facehugger. What a...
I mean, it's smart. It's smart, just using whatever they can to even secure a kill on the Shadow Demon, gets them a tower. They saw the troll bot.
Immediately revealed.
Maybe it's a bait.
Yeah, Aving does not have the the ult onto the Earth Spirit up at top will be cancelled quite quickly, and Bane is going to pay the price for that one. Timbersaw silenced up, stunned up. In comes the Epicenter, which is going to take out the Pug, but TMT is here. He's chunking away at Facehugger, who is trying to back out now, but TMT's kind of low. He's got the Aegis, and Facehugger does not want to turn on this one. He will go down to those ranged axes, and in comes a Veil, but will miss the bow strike, and Azure 4 can't find a target. He wants to take his Aegis off TMT, but needs to be careful. If he gets too close to him, it could spell his doom as he's running up onto the high ground. TMT with the Shadow Blade, gonna give chase. The RP actually committed for this one, but in comes the bow strike. Can Timbersaw get away? I don't think so. He goes down. Veil goes down as well. TMT on a monster kill. Roll forward. They're trying to catch Blissio here, who is going to be alright. He's got himself a Soul Crest.
And Timbersaw is not the TP you want. Okay, they decide to back out of it. But the Aegis is still up. Oh, and he finds a regeneration rune. Oh, of course.
Dreams.
Like going for the Silver Edge directly.
Right now.
So TMT going for the Silver Edge just to get rid of his biggest two opponents, which is the Razor and the... Oh no.
Gonna find a freebie on a Logic here. There will be slept up.
Not yet.
Maybe a Logic might be able to escape.
He can run a bit.
Did they actually consider this? No, the Spirit's here as well. There's a couple of other heroes around. There's no thought to spot them out. So,
yeah, I think they considered it and realized, it's a troll. Let's not.
Well, EVOS, how do they take this game back into their hands? Because right now, whilst the gold is kind of equal, they're kind of feeling the burn from this Troll Warlord right now. Just the gold distribution is completely different and tells an entirely different story as well. The Aegis as well in the hands of Entity. They've lost a fair few fights in a row now, so...
So what I would utilize is just try to throw everything on the Troll. You're not going to win the team fight by killing off everyone on the Entity beside the Troll, because then Troll just storms your entire team alone, even if you have good escapes. And once like one of the EVOS players is caught off guard or loses or is dead in the fight, Troll is just gonna run around. Hey, they have no stun. I'm just gonna run at them and kill them off. I think their best decision would be either to force the fights, try to get in the lanes, get the towers done, or really take this to super late game with the Nature's Prophet and hope for the best.
Okay then, well I actually really like this Solar Crest pickup on the Nature's Prophet, who as we've seen has not been taking a particularly core role. He's 4th last on the net worth chart, so under 50%.
Radiant structures are
And the Solar Crest is just a super value, but super good pickup versus a Troll Warlord. It means that people might survive a little bit longer versus him. There's no way he can get through.
The logic. Oh, he's in trouble. Yep.
Oh, the skewer back. This is a dead Bane, no matter what way you look at it. And that's also
Godlike
godlike for TNT. Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're going to defend the tower. I think they just push out top.
These illusions.
What are you gonna do?
Radiant structures.
Your Fiend Script, your best defense against the troll, just got destroyed.
They're TPing in for this one. Maybe they're looking to defend this tower. I don't know.
There is an RP with a blink. And the second Shadow Blade actually coming out.
Oh, the
There we
RP.
go.
It only catches on the Timber Saw, but that's all he needs to get is a Burst Strike coming through. Really nice. Catches 3 with that one, but it does look like the Timber Saw is going to fall. The Aegis just ran out. I think that was that sound, but it doesn't really matter. He didn't need it anyway. He's taken a lot of fights with that Aegis, made good use of it, and has survived every single one. So.
Is under attack.
Also 0-3 side on the side of EVOS. The Silver Edge just completed. TMT was just waiting at the stuns to hit the Timber Saw, and suddenly Timber had no armor anymore, and that's not where you want to be as a Timber, especially not against heavy clickers like a Troll Warlord.
Absolutely, and he is a really heavy hitter right now. So he is hitting for 300 damage at 22 minutes into the game. That is bananas. It's completely bananas. And he's actually going for the liquid spell next, so he doesn't even obviously he doesn't feel like he needs any more damage. His attack speed is fine. He's got that ultimate, so let's get some survivability. He says.
We see T at the bottom. Wants to go into Nature's Prophet actually. I'll just clears out the wave and leaves.
Yeah, he's trying to stop.
We have a go, however. That's a Bane getting caught off by the ward.
They're actually jumping onto TNT here. They know he doesn't have that Aegis anymore. Facehugger though, oh, we wasted Static Link. That is a bad thing, but can they get it anyway? TMT pops the ultimate, he turns it around. The Skewer gonna buy him a little bit more life. He's dropping low though, and he does eventually die. Facehugger, what can he do now? Max value, he's running away. He's low health, abbing. He's trying to find the kill here. Will he be able to do so? Yes, he will. And now, oh, actually just jumps up and manages to get another one out. Azur versus Abbing. The Razor Illusion's doing a ton of work as well. EU's here, he drops the urn. I think they're going to be okay, but I don't think they can get any kills here. As EU down onto the low ground.
I'm surprised they actually managed to bring down the troll. They still badly lost the fight. Just the Static Link missing was a big deal in the fight, actually. That was your Razor with no real damage output. And for 4 versus 4 fight, where the Nature's Prophet TP'd in late, but immediately died when you TP'd in, that is quite surprising. They still have the call available if they want to, but looks like the bottom tower will go down to creeps anyways.
That's the thing, they got the Troll Warlord low, and then he still managed to get off a ton of damage before he actually died, which brought everybody
low. Oh, and Will, nice, stuns the range creep and gets the tower deny. Well done there.
Good stuff.
Looks like Bane finally gets the D-ward. Oh, does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
This Prophet. It's quite nice to see a Prophet getting split pushed, to be honest. Like, see how it feels.
Yeah, feels good, doesn't it? I like how he was sitting on the bot lane for the last 10 minutes or something. Feels like it. He kind of still struggles to find his farm, but had something. Actually see the Magnus going down at the Roach pit, which is surprising. Looks like a Fiend Script. It was a Fiend Script indeed.
Chakram as well, yeah. There's not a whole lot they can do about that one. Well, Avil, Haste Runed, and looking around, seeing what you can grab.
We have the Fast Duration spawn, so he is available if Entity decides to check the Rage pit. I think Troll can easily solo hit it now, and he has a Silver Edge, so he's just gonna run in and nobody will see it.
I don't know, EVOS might be they've got a sentry ward up, so they will see if he tries to jump in. Although
but
it's not quite close enough. No, he
barely misses it, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine if he runs in there actually. But I'm not sure they're willing to take that risk actually. Entity, this game isn't in their favor as much as they would like right now, I don't think. There's been a couple of...
He's still sitting at bot lane, just pushing out creep waves. It's enjoyable to watch this. He's like, yeah,
pretty true to
you have a
name,
Nature's...
right?
You have a Nature's Prophet. You know what? I'm just gonna split push your lanes.
Well, he was really low down on the net worth. Like, he was having a terrible game. He got really bullied at mid, so... I mean, with a Bane
he still
and a
is
Razor,
fairly behind, though.
Yeah, but this is its way of getting back, you know, just being annoying. trying to make his enemies either commit something to stopping his shenanigans or...
Now he has travel boots as well coming out on the courier.
Damage on towers.
So yeah. I think Puck is just the answer to the Nature's Prophet split push the entire game. I don't think we're going to see Puck a lot in the team fights. Not because they don't need him, but they have to commit somebody for the Nature's Prophet, and who is it going to be? Your Magnus? Nope, you need that around in the team fight. It's the bigger ultimate. And the rest of like Shadow Demon and Earth Spirit can't stop Nature's Prophet effectively.
Shadowblade forwards, the RP used onto the Timbersaw, and they will take him out. They obviously feel like he's worth it. He's been
costly arcane rune.
Yep.
I mean, it's their best target, isn't it? They have the Silver Edge, so they know they can bring him down whenever there's an RP available. TMT just gonna run high ground. I think he's just going to run high ground.
Yeah, the team smoked up behind him. He's back all protected, so he's breaking through it. He's breaking through it completely. Jump forwards, coil, and the stun back through onto the Bane. That's going to get that kill. Burrow Strike onto one. TMT now popping the BKBs, running straight up onto the high ground. Facehugger is sucking his damage away, so that will force him to back out. They're trying to face the Sand King. Does get taken out. And that is going to be a very successful little fight for Entity. They could just back out, wait for this static link to run out, and then go again with TMT. No problems at all. Skewer not quite landing, although Timbersaw gets caught by it. Silent Stuff as well, trying to go on the chase, but they cannot seem to find anybody, and now Entity might come back in again. EVOS, don't get too confident here. The Veil is out onto the Timber, and TMT just throwing axes up onto that high ground, using that ranged ability, and they take out Tower.
That's a win.
Yeah.
They got the tower. They got a good team fight. Still, 2k more elite in their favor. And Tro can easily just bring out a shrine here as well.
Yep. Especially with these disruption illusions. That's going to help out a lot. Goodbye, Mr. Shrine. So that one gets taken out. They'll probably move straight up to top. Maybe farm.
I don't see any shrines here. Going for the Scouty Knight, just more stats in general. In a meta where pretty much everyone builds stats. And we see the S and Y coming out. Silver Edge gives good attributes as well. Scotty's gonna make him so tanky and annoying for the Razor.
Well, Azure 4, he had an excellent start to this game, but he's struggling so much now. He's just the target of everything which Entity is throwing out, which is it's really quite violent for him. You've got to feel bad. He's not playing badly, he's just being shut down so ridiculously hard. There's nothing much he can do. Facehugger, on the other hand, he's managing to do a little bit in these team fights. He now has a BKB. 10 seconds, full up. Oh, aiding. Coming forwards. He's got a Shadow Blade on himself now. He's going to see if he can find anybody. These Troll Illusions scouting out, seeing what they can find.
EVOS is so split up right now. If anyone gets caught out, they lose the team fight.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. They're just trying to save whoever they can, and it's going to be a jump onto Logic, who's definitely dead. It's just no...
Poor Bane every time.
Well, he actually threw out the Enfeeble onto TMT, so I think he actually wanted to die there to give his team time to get away. Oh my god, look at this attack speed. What is that?
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
That's a dead shrine.
Sure
fairly confident.
Now Roshan.
Oh, look at the troll net worth.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
He's
7k, no 8k above the highest net worth on the Radiant side.
And 19k above the Bane.
Yeah, poor Bane. Well, Cheese is going to go the way of EU, but Aegis, of course, is going to go on to TMT on this Troll Warlord, who is now going to look for more towers, more high ground, and EVOS are really going to have to pull something magical out of the bag to win this one right now, because
TMT is the lead over EVOS right now.
Yeah,
the entire network changed. It's just TMT. And the Scaldi is coming out any moment now. This guy, yeah, probably wants to wait for it. Only needs like 100 gold. And oh, breaks the smoke. Oh no, not again, Bane.
No, Bane. Oh, he just managed to get away. The Bow Strike Facehugger off of the BKB, going hard onto this one. TMT has the Aegis, but it's going to give Facehugger a lot of damage. They take out EU. This is a good pickle for EVOS. It buys them more time. And
I think he should have popped the BKB on the troll there just to get the Bane done.
Yeah, well, yeah, Bane survives, and
they got the Earth Spirit. That's a really good pick-off, and considering how much money they get from the kills, it really is worth. However, there's the Scaldi out now. Any moment.
Yeah, I think that's why it was a disengage. He didn't have a Scuddy yet, so even though the amount of gold he has, he has a not quite as advantage as he would have liked.
Still searching in the jungle.
He saved him for buyback. Nope.
I just no real chance to get to the side shop. And actually, is there a courier? Did we miss a courier snipe or something?
I don't know, but there is no courier. We must have done.
Yeah, this looks like it.
Oh,
no courier.
Last fight. Ooh, RP onto the Razor. Facehugger being nuked down by TMT. The right clicks tearing through him. My god. That is a scary, scary combo. And they just get it. Well, it wasn't a freebie. They committed the RP for it, but they get a relatively easy kill there. Disruption used on the Troll Warlord as always, and he jumps up onto the high ground. And oh, T, going in with a coil. The bow strike going to stop TMT from getting in here. Zul4 is silenced up, comes forward. He's trying to. The defense isn't bad. Facehugger going down onto the low ground, but Sanking gets taken out. And Abing, yeah, he forced himself onto the high ground. This is kind of not quite a disengagement. See, they're going back in, and Facehugger is the target. The ultimate use, but they will back out. Facehugger, both BKBs pop. This is a man fight which Facehugger does not want to take as he's backing away in logic. They managed to take out Teehee, but TMT is ripping through the team right now. The skewer back, that is going to be enough to take out Facehugger, and that is a key target. And the Aegis is... Oh no, that wasn't the Aegis. Might well be popped here on TMT. He doesn't want to give it so easily as the Timbersaw trying to do what he can to chase away Entity as the buybacks come through. Here.
The fight is so spread out.
Can they take him out? Yes, they can. TMT running in, trying to save his... Oh, no. Disarmed. Someone's got a halberd. Used up. Can they get this kill? Well, they can get the first life, and now they're going to back off. They don't want to take round 2. Round 1 was rough enough, and they defend their racks though.
They defend their racks. Didn't quite get the split push off. However, Timber is TPing to the top lane. No TP yet. Have to commit to fortify. That's too catapult. That's
yeah. Timbersaw literally has 150.
Oh, there's the troll.
Yeah. Not the best hero for side pushing with, but you know, he can kill creeps. That's all they need.
And Nature's probably has a good amount of money saved up. However, we see a gank in mid. Disruption.
Yeah, I think this might be Jobby dead. He's just sitting here waiting for death.
he tried to juke with
embrace.
No, what he tried to juke with his illusion, but his illusion just died.
Right, I see. Okay. Ooh, the jump forwards actually. Bow strike onto the 2. The ultimate from EU is gonna do a little bit of work. The Yule's up though. TMT, he's gonna be okay. Fiend's grip.
Yeah,
is it available?
Not gonna run into troll.
Jump forwards though. The coil use. Oh no, this could be a very dead Azure 4 as he's getting tipped away by TMT. Avil, he's on the run. He's going to have to pull something fancy out of the bag here if he wants to escape this. And he's got the Yules, which he will use aiding with the skewer, but no, the axe is taken out. Oh dear. No Sanking then. He bought back last fight, so it's a pretty scary defense for EVOS. They needed that Sanking. Those bow strikes were proving absolutely instrumental in these fights previously, so...
Hey, so you're getting Yule step. Don't think Puck can actually initiate right now. Coil is up in 20 seconds, however.
Yeah, they may want to wait for this. Or they may not, as they just come up onto the high ground. Abing trying to get some sort of skewer, but not quite blinking far enough. There's high ground defense. The creeps are all the way back here, so I'm not quite sure what this is. Is this just trying to get kills? Trying to find some sort of...
I think it's just... It looks like, hey, we gotta pick off, we have to do pressure, but we actually can't. But yeah. It's just a Mexican standoff kind of thing.
Well, Teehee in the jungle, looking to push out this top lane, which is getting slightly too far forward again.
There was just nothing they could effectively do. Both shrines down, they couldn't push a high ground with a tower, so might as well just try to get a high ground, maybe trade off wards or support, but no real commitment from anyone. However, there is an RP now.
Big props to my man Puck, by the way, who is now climbing his way to second highest in the Northwest chart. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, and Puck out-split pitching Nature's Prophet. Would you look at that?
RP, yes, it is committed. It's cancelled and then recommitted as they're trying to go onto Timbersaw here, but the ultimate onto the TNT, but the disruption is there. Now comes the epicenter. They're coming forward. It doesn't find anybody as Entity make a clean getaway here. The coil is out onto 4. 2 of them will just break it. The stun is so long. Yikes, that was really bad for EVOS. They committed 3 ultimates there and didn't get anything.
So, but is it still the play for Entity to just go for solo RP on the Timber? Is that still the play here? Or do you want to... oh, hexed up.
Way finds... EU's really tanky actually. This is going to be a long kill. The Timbersaw's here, but he manages to roll away. I think EU will be fine here.
Barely. 4-second cooldown prevails. But... yeah, as I said, like, you got the Bloodstone Charters on the Timber down by quite a lot. He's still sitting on 7 of them, because they can kill him in every RP, but do you want to do that? Do you want to keep RPing just the Timber, or do you go for the big RP in the backline and just get the empowered troll up?
Yeah, I think they might be now noticing that early game, mid game, it was totally worth it because he was so far ahead and there was very little else his team could do. But now that the Razor's got some damage, now that, you know, the Bane is finding his positioning, finding his big level 3 Fiend's grips, I think they need to think about getting more than one person in these RPs. I think you're completely right there.
He's just stalking the Sand King at Nature's Prophet wherever they go.
Surprise, surprise.
Could have... in mid, Troll is in mid now, so they're gonna split push the lane with the illusions from the Shadow Demon.
I love the way that Teehee is playing Puck. It just seems so fitting, doesn't it?
Little A.
And he's playing a very Teehee game style as well, where he just kind of...
those illusions to... those illusions from the Troll Warlord deal so much damage.
Yeah.
Just 200 damage on the tower from 2 Shadow Demon illusions.
Pretty damn
which they can't bring down.
Scary. And, yeah, Facehugger, their main right clicker, is really struggling to bring them down, so that's when you know it's bad. And it does look like Entity are just gonna now relax, take a bit of farm, give up on this high ground push, wait for the next Roshan, just farm up, and try and keep their lead, maybe even extend it a bit. And yeah, wait for the Roshan.
There's no full MKB up on the Troll Warlord, and he's pretty much stacked. The only thing missing is a Moonshot here.
Talking about Roshan, he is up in 40 seconds, and there is a double damage rune. I don't think Elements know this though.
I think it's going to be Shadow Demon's job to just stay in the pit until he's up.
Yep.
They even wait with the rune. They just guard the rune. Okay, they take it now. Oh no.
Look for something. Uh-oh.
Oh, they scanned the Roche. This might be bad.
Lucky you know.
Don't do it! EGP's good for him. But somehow the entire Radiant lineup is now on the Dire side and reversed, so... I think they just swapped their bases.
Ooh, Sand King's just gonna miss Roshan there. And yeah, it's
what are we looking at?
I don't so
there's 5 Radiant heroes just waiting on the high ground for the Roche fight to happen, but Entity doesn't even know that the Roche is up.
Well, it's a full TP back from EVOS now, so yeah, nope. Roshan spawned after all, but nobody knows, so just a super goofy little
weird
interaction there. Yeah, both teams kind of swapping jungles, trying to make a play on each other, and yeah, that's the beauty of Dota. Sometimes it's mad team fights which look extremely arcade. Sometimes things just look a little bit goofy like that.
That feeling when you try to outplay the outplay by your enemy.
Yep. The triple getting each other. Oh, they kill off. Yeah,
they both know he's up.
Here we go. Everybody knows Roshan is up, but if TMT is in here, my god, look at Roshan. This is a 40-minute Roshan with all 3 items who's just dying.
Yep,
that's dying. Oh, refresher shard on Magnus. So now we're
gonna see it, and he's going for the refresher himself, and he's fairly close to it even, so might as well see triple RP in a team fight coming out soon.
Yeah, exactly, and that's gonna be 3 RPs all onto Timbersaw. I mean,
I'll hurry my fool to his spike.
However, there's no silver edge on the troll. He has to drop it for the Aegis. So they can't actually dispel the Timbersaw armor right now. But they're going for big RPs now. I think they realized, hey, Timber pickoff is fine, but we need something more.
He doesn't have the refresher shard in his inventory actually, which is really...
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Whew.
It's all about the attack speed from the Midas. Gotta keep that.
Yeah. Here we go. This could be what
Just gonna jump.
for. What can he do? Aiming, he gets the RP onto the Timber Saw and does manage to take him down, and then the return RP onto 2 is pretty huge. Facehugger and Avil, the 2 heroes they really wanted to get. Facehugger goes down, Avil follows. No buyback on the Razor, no buyback on the Sand King. It does look like the next hero is gonna fall. Oh no, and yeah, Timbersaw is gonna fall for a second time. It is GG, called by EVOS.
And Reflected Shard just breaking it.
Yeah, that was the finishing play, what they were after. Magnus didn't want to work with that one.
Almost 40k lead from Entity.
In the end, yeah, with those racks, it was a pretty long fight. I have to say, EVOS, they did an excellent job of prolonging their